In this session, we are going to see how to create a schema in a database and table, then how to insert data into table and how write a query to select data from that table. To create an schema, there is a statement called as create schema and schema name. So if we want to create a schema, then we have to specify this syntax create schema and schema name, and then we can create a schema. So let's create a schema first. When we execute this command, then this schema will be created, and in this action output you will see the result that schema has been created. If you go to the left pane and if you click refresh on this, then you will see this new schema which has been created is created into the database. Now for further utilization, we can use command use SQL tutorial to create any object there in this database in schema, newly created schema. As soon as you execute this command, you see that this schema has been selected. Now let's create a table. To create a table, this is a basic syntax. Here we have to define a keyword create table, then we have to give the name of the table and where this table is going to reside, that is schema name. Along with that, we have to give some attribute information of the table, which is called as column names. Column name like cust id, customer name, cust name, cust address, etc. Along with this, we have to define its data type. So here what we are giving, this is the data type. So this is the create table syntax. Let's execute this and see what is the result. If you see here, then we are getting this output that table has been created. As soon as this table is created, that will also get reflected into within this schema. And if you expand the table section, then you will find that new table has been created here with the same information which you have provided here. This is very simple syntax for creating a table, and this is called as DDL command. There are a lot of other options which we can define during the table creation. Those are primarily constants. We will be discussing those into the further sessions. Those constants like primary key, foreign key, not null, etc. Now let's insert few records into the table. If you see here, then to insert a insert a record into table, we have to write command insert into. Then we have to give table name. Then we have to give the column name where we want to insert the data. And then we have to provide values. And the order of column names and values should be same. Otherwise, that is going to be not, that data is not going to get inserted and you are going to get error there. And the number of fields declared in the create insert statement and number of values in the values should be same. So let's execute this and see the result. So you see this insert into one row affected. That means one row has been inserted into this table. Now if we want to see that this row has been inserted or not, then we can go and run simple select star command. This select star command give us the all the fields and all the rows present into the table. Let's execute this. If you see, then you can see here we are getting this result grid. In the result grid we have the values which we inserted at the first as a row. So you can verify here that cust id is 1234001, name is Puneet Kumar, address, city, cust state, country, cust zip and sales date. That is same what we have inserted. Let's insert few more records here. Again you can see one row inserted, one row inserted, because we have executed two consecutive insert statement here. Now if we want to see all the records, we have seen that we can execute select star command. But if we want to see that we want specific fields to be selected from there, then we can execute select column name and from the table. If we execute this, then this will also give the result. Similarly, if we want to apply some condition, then we can use where clause here and give the condition that we want only those customers which have ID 1234001, and we execute this command, then we will get the result. So here we are having some error. Let's see what is this error. City. Okay, so this column name was not correct as per the definition of the table. That's why this got failed. So we have to make sure that we are giving the correct name. As soon as we give the correct name, then this is going to be executed successfully, and you will see the customer details which have ID is equal to 1234001. That's all for this session. In next session we will be giving more about the select statement. Thanks everyone.